Oops, sorry. Here's you, Tizzle.
They take us for fools. The artifact you brought back from the pyramid began emitting a signal, one that reaches deep into the Black Garden. Once again, we are beckoned into their trap. They expect us to follow the signal, to discover where it leads. Fine. We will play their games, but this time with caution, not curiosity.
I don't know how to fix it. We'll just have to get a... Well, you're muted. I don't know. I don't know. Cause I hear you. Oh, it could be a Discord thing or OBS. Let me see. Hold on.
Hello?
Is it working yet? It looks like it's working now. I think it just got somehow deselected when the computer updated. What about now?
Can you hear me now? Only game sounds, not me.
I know that was just a couple. That was
Hi, Ransom. Hi, Havok.
Hola, guys. Marschu, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. We just, I don't know. You mess with 15 or 20 settings, Marschu, and all of a sudden nothing works right.
Oh, yeah.
But chat was telling me they couldn't hear me, but I think they can hear me now.
Hola. Yeah, yes. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I don't know why that happened. I guess it happened when the system updated or something. I'm not sure.
Woo!
But it looks like it's working.
I'm surrounded, but I'm coming.
Hey, Marshu. Hey, Caesar.
Where are they all coming from? Vex, your programming's bad. Leave me alone. You guys can pull me through if you're at somewhere where I can be pulled through.
Hello.
I'm ate up in Vex. These lily pads, who decided these were an excellent form of transportation? Okay, get out of here, Vex. Now, the funny thing is, I just watched this, and people were jumping across this so easily. Why can I never find the way?
Shall I help you?
Ransom?
I'm trying to find my way, but pull me forward. Pull me forward if you need to start it.
No, we can.
Oh, we have time. Yeah, we're done.
Why won't that thing open? Alright, I know. I've got the chest already. Now I'm just trying to find my way out of this maze. Oh, thanks for the push. Life is uncertain, death is sure. Okay, I was just at that thing. I feel like I came up here. Caesar, hello. I see
Hello.
Caesar.
Yeah,
Hey,
Ransom.
you can jump up here.
Caesar is Nobu NGA.
I think that means he speaks French.
No, no, I don't speak French. Please.
Hello, Caesar. Thank you for leading the way, buddy.
No problem.
All right, we are live across multiple channels. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out with me. Away for a couple of days for some reason. I don't know why. Has the lionfish been killed?
You faded out there for a second, Ransom.
Oh, I'm fading.
Fading.
I'm still standing better than I ever did. Marschu, thank you so much for the invite. I see Caesar, Lorne, Micah. All right, now this is the lionfish, so let me put something on here that's going to put some hurt on her. And what would that be? Maybe Edge Transit? Edge Transit. I like you, Edge Transit. I like you a lot. All right, and then there's barrier here, right? Scout rifle, barrier, mean, ugly. So I'll do
Well,
this.
I think there's only a Minotaur, so that's
All
basically.
right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
go for Gambit 1. Who's gonna do eyes with me?
I can do
I'm gonna-
eyes.
I can
Yeah,
do
me too.
eyes too.
I make you
I-
eyes.
no,
I
that's-
make you eyes. What movie's it from? Who said that?
My eyes. My eyes.
Caesar, or who's going to do eyes?
Michi and Caesar.
Okay.
Mike.
All right.
Mikey.
So I don't really need to do the eyes.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I mean, unless they got Gambit.
Yeah.
I've never showed you the Gambit part, Ransom.
You know, I can pick up. I can pick
It's not
up
hard. It's
moats.
just, you know, you gotta do a lot of.
Yeah, they can show you.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how you do it too, because I don't think I've ever seen you do the.
Oh, I've picked up a few moats, but by accident.
Right.
I just have to remember where my guys are coming from.
Marschu, was das nächste Mal?
Ich denke jetzt. Exploder will spawn now. Minotaur on me. That's still 20 seconds.
Got him.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't really understand that.
Look, Ransom, you can come to me, to Marschu.
All right, I'm
There's a
headed that
Minotaur.
way.
Yeah. Now you can pick up the Gambit modes and move to Lorne.
Yes.
You're doing nice.
All right, and where do I deposit these? The center?
At Lorne's position.
There's a pillar. Like, banking station.
We
Right
need,
there.
we need
left,
one more.
over there where Marschu is. Michi, ich geh rein.
Okay, let me find Marschu.
In the middle.
There's a pillar.
Just move to Risen's and Lorne's location with me. And then we can bank and... Oh, I'm missing one mode.
All right, I've got 6 modes.
Ah, perfect.
Where do I put them?
Join me. Ransom behind you. Come with
Come
me.
to Risen and
Just Risen me.
fine.
Low. And then, like, on this
Damage?
thingy.
All right.
Should be yes. Yeah, damage.
She's dead too soon. Big Nut, hello, hello. She's really one of the prettiest we've had, Guardians. I mean, now really. I know that lionfish are destroying the reefs throughout the known universe, Earth. But she's a beauty. Cue the music. She's a beauty. 1 in a million girls. I've always liked her. There was a limited edition strike. If you were a PS4 player, and man, oh man, it was really exceptional in every way. If you were on Xbox, you got that special strike like a year and a half late. But even beautiful then. But never fear, Guardians. She'll probably get a ghost at some point and come back. She's a beauty, 1 in a million girls. I'm just waiting on Navoda. Navoda, you need to come back. And you need to just be a guard for Alakul and Omnigul. Because we know that Alakul and Omnigul, they will hook up. And there will be children. Tons of baby crawl monsters.
I hope not.
Yeah, no, it's coming. It's coming. We're going to have some big time... big time monsters are going to have to come to the game. Now,
Screaming punchy kids.
ultimately, we know that one day very soon, Guardians, we will be tracking down Savathun, and we will rip the wings from her cold, dead body right after we've destroyed her obnoxious little talking back ghost. What's Savathun's ghost name?
Imaro.
Amaru, yes, we've got to put him down, as in DED down. Amaru, we can't have any more of you. Why am I not getting any red
But
boxes
Imaru's
here?
chill.
The last time I went through this, I got every single Guardians red box that I needed to make the most glorious weapon, Prophet of Doom. And we all know that Prophet of Doom is by far the best shotgun in the game. And I'm unanimous in that. Guardians have spoken, me, and yeah, Prophet of Doom, best ever. Now, ultimately, I don't know if that's the case. I just know that I really like Prophet of Doom. It feels good. It looks good. It is good. And when you get that, Guardians, why won't that thing open? You're supposed to open for me. Can I make it all the way over there? Oh, Guardians, I should have thrown the ice grenade just a second earlier, and I would have had a platform to land on. It's the little things. What do I have to get to make that rosebud open? Open rosebud. No! Say it ain't so! I'm gonna have to change weapons here. Purple World, thank you so much, Purple World. Let me get something that I know can open that in a relatively short time period. What would that be? Oh, let's see. Maybe Tarnished Metal. Maybe Elsie's Pulse Rifle. Purple World. Oh, Purple World, we ran a Light Blade? That is very possible. Now, Guardians, listen. I know that ultimately, if I would sort it through here, I could make this stuff, right? No! See, I'm 600 pounds of battle readiness, but one of these wildflowers on the side of a cave wall, and I'm done. Maybe I should jump up. Strand, it's your friend. Strand, it's your friend. Now, it's open close, but that didn't work there either. Woo, I lived. I lived.
You got it, Ransom.
The little challenges like this are what make what makes gaming fun, really. I'm gonna have to put on a blasted double strand, tether it or something. Throw me the rope, Carol Ann. Why won't this grenade open the bloom? I feel like this grenade has the power. Alright, let me get up here. How many of these does it take? Blasted flower.
I think your pulse rifle is faster.
Alright, now I just have to make it over there. Maybe I can make it to that branch.
Guardian down.
Don't dissipate. No, it did dissipate. Alright, maybe I should switch to the strand. Alright, I swear I have been here before. Okay. That did it, Guardians. That did it. Let me find this. Strand, be my friend. Show me the way. Grapple, yes. Move this out, put this on, and get a double. Let's get a double armatarium. 2 grenades are better than 1. And now let me show them what the light can do. Lily pad, lily pad. But this really, the reason this is so fun, Guardians, is because it's so beautiful. This was one of the best designed, as far as looks, raids. And the encounters, they're not unfortunate. These encounters, they're not my favorite, but they are not unfortunate. Wow. Why Elsie's pulse rifle? I expect better out of you. Purple World, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. And I hope that I did well in that light blade that I ran with you. I know I ran it with a lot of people, and there were some really fantastic Guardians in there.
Can jump over here to Caesar. So you don't need to make the big jump there. So you get up there.
All right, grapple. Every single class, no matter what you're wearing, the grapple grenade needs to be an option.
Nice.
And I'm unanimous in that.
Actually true.
All right, I'm making it now. Was this the right way?
Yeah,
No, I need to get over. I need to get on up to the next level. Get on up. But yeah, Guardians, we all know Navoda will be the nanny, and we're going to have to deal with Omnigul and the Light Blade. Ala Kul, Guardians, was once the sewer king of the Dreadnought. That's what he was. He lived down in the dark beneath the Dreadnought, the sewer. It was a tragic little place. Oh, look at these two. This is Micah and Risen. What are they doing up here? Shh, be very quiet. They're the ones tormenting me down there. I'm sure they shot those tulips and made them close. That's why I was having a bad time. It wasn't me, Guardians. It was the It was 100% me. Full confession. Now, I don't want to be on this, Guardians, right? I really want to be... I'm all about ice capades, but I feel like I better switch over to this because... I don't know. I can throw Twilight Arsenal at him and make him feel the pain and maybe keep myself going. Twilight Arsenal. This one might be a good one. Triple 100s. I'll take that. I will take triple 100s.
Guardian down.
Purple World says, yes, it was fun. We did it with Ruler of... Oh, yeah. Snubs. Jack. I'm a big fan of Jack.
Ja, aber wir machen keinen Wipe, ne?
Alright, what do I need here to
Yeah,
do
das
some
mach ich. Ich hab noch
damage?
nicht.
Okay. Everybody got his Whisper.
Oh, Whisper.
Yeah, you can do grenade launcher, Ransom.
Yeah, you can do grenade
Alright, I was
if
going to
you
do the Braytech Osprey Adept.
No problem.
Yeah, that's fine as well.
Now, do I need to be ready to go face, or am I going to stay and just shoot everything I can on this side? But I can take down anything on the left or right-hand side if I need to jump through.
I guess
I'm going to do this. And Guardians, I can't
Marschu?
help but really like
Yes.
this.
We're gonna do fast.
Oh,
No, I
okay,
think.
alright. Fast it is.
No,
Two time.
No, we don't do the first one.
We're not doing
Two
fast.
times left and 2 times right.
Okay.
So I would do Gambit 1.
No,
Be free to join
no, me
Oh.
who
too.
wants to.
Alright,
Okay,
I'm going to
right,
use
yeah.
this, Guardians. I have tried and tried to like that weapon. And yesterday, off camera, Big, I need some good new stuff in Destiny. I hear you, Big. I forgot to turn in all my engrams with Lord Saladin, so I'll just have to wait for the next time to get that perfect sidearm.
You
Oh,
ready?
Saladin is still there on the tower.
Now, my favorite part of this was the poppy field. In the very beginning, when we have to deal with the lionfish and we run through the poppy field. It's straight out of 1939's Wizard of Oz.
Last is weird.
Yeah.
Where's who is second team?
Yeah, I would be doing it.
Wilson.
I can go to second team. Is that the red or the blue
Oh, yeah.
gate?
Yeah,
Where
you
is
can
it?
go with me with Mike.
Okay,
No, no, no,
Lauren,
no, no,
Lauren
no.
is going with you.
Yeah, Doran and me.
Right, pull. Left, pull left.
Left side, blue one, Ransom.
Oh, left side.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Micah. I'm coming. Now, Guardians, remember, even after the little portal disappears, you still have...
I just jumped off the map. Yo, cat, dude! I'm gonna lose my shit if my cat doesn't stop.
Alright, you can pull right side.
Alright.
Fucking hell.
All right, I've got
Sorry.
8.
Sorry.
Michi, geh rein, Michi, geh rein.
Yeah.
Now, do I deposit immediately or do I hold these?
You can deposit immediately.
On the left side, right?
Oh,
on
left
the
side.
blue,
Left
tower.
side.
Yeah.
A deposit has been made.
Jump pull.
I'll go in right. Who will join?
Me too. I guess we need still one on the left side.
I'll go in.
Nah, we don't. No.
No,
Sorry.
it's
Oh,
fine, Ransom.
no,
It's fine.
no.
It's full.
I counted wrong.
They're never gonna know. They'll never know. They're gonna
pull.
Pull
know.
right.
The Darkest Day emblem, weren't some of the live streamers giving that away just recently?
It's for sale in the Bungie store. You can, if you buy any
Yeah,
item
right.
from the Bungie store, you can get the Darkest Day emblem.
We shoot the cube.
Der Exe von euch hat eine der Exe hat uns getötet.
And access sucked in by the well. Sucks to suck.
Psychopathetical, they said it's for sale in the Bungie store for a price.
Yeah, it is. No. If you buy anything, you get it for free.
Make a purchase
buy
and it's
any
included with your purchase.
Yeah.
Psychopathetical. Psychopathical.
Marschu ready?
Yo.
Down ready?
Let's go.
Alles gut, Benny.
Nee, nicht so ganz.
Oh, they ended it yesterday or on Sunday?
Pull left.
Pull left.
Thank you,
Ransom-
Big. I meant to
ransom
look at the
left
store
side.
and I forgot about it.
That's
Morgan,
open.
ransom.
What do I need to do?
Left
Need to go
corner.
in.
All right. I'm coming, Micah. I'm coming.
Still run, run, run.
Oh, man, that totally disappeared?
Ja, Bienen, ihr kommt rechts.
Ja, ich habe noch ein bisschen aufgeräumt.
I missed it. That's my fault. I missed it.
Right side open.
Okay. Ich habe keine 10, aber alles gut.
All right, do I
Yeah,
need to
there's
go
a
in
turret on
now?
the field. Yeah, Ransom jump in.
Wow, that time it took me.
When you have 10, we will pull you.
All right.
Right side
Or
can
right
be
side.
Okay. Michi will.
Got
Okay.
8. I'm jumping
Last,
to the other side.
right side.
Yep.
Got it. And deposit on the left, I assume. Blue.
8.
Deposit has been made.
Pull right.
Go right.
Oh, Psychopathical said it was until today, according to resources.
Oh man.
That's too bad.
Ransom. Also, I just checked those codes you sent to me a while ago. I couldn't get those to activate, so I think those are goods.
Okay.
Yeah, I just double checked. Because I was like, oh my god, I'm glad somebody said something. there.
Cyclops.
I don't know
Oh,
if we said that.
fuck.
Yeah, that sucks. Every single time.
Now, there's some way you can rally the flag here twice. I don't remember how exactly that works.
You need to shoot the boss, and before you stand on the ground, you place the flag. Then you have a perma bundle.
All right. Leave me alone.
Marschu left side.
Was ist rechts?
Yes.
Oh, do I need to go left?
No, no,
No,
no.
no, no, you
You
don't.
can stay.
Pull left.
All right.
Now ransom left side.
Oh yeah, me too.
Okay, coming. Darn it.
Ah, no problem.
I mean, really, I normally feel like there's a couple of seconds there to play with, but he closed that portal on me. Somebody called ahead.
Pull.
Ransom left side.
All right.
Okay, last we're going right.
Yep.
right side, somebody is sacrificing.
All right, I've got 8.
Pull right.
Oh yeah, Leon
Just like-
Ritson go in on the right side.
I'll put
Nein,
him on the.
Marschu schon.
Keine Muni. Ja.
Ransom, you need to bank left.
Bank
Left
left.
side.
I tried to put him in. Oh, I was at the wrong
Leon,
one.
we will pull
Far
you
left.
when we are.
What?
Is it full?
Right side is
and-
full,
yeah.
left side also.
Left is full.
Yeah, pull the
Okay, we
Leon.
pull you.
Right side.
Cyclops also the right side.
Wait. What a shit show, I cannot bang it, therefore I'm gonna die in like 40 seconds.
No, you
No.
don't die.
That's just running out. Cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Get out of here. Your programming's bad. Pentium 3, get on out of here.
Pull right.
Hell yeah.
So beautiful, Guardians. I guess this is really when we first met one of these witness type.
Oh, red frame.
Yeah, same. Nice one.
Yeah, it was the first season, yeah.
Good red frame.
Alright,
Fine.
I'm out of here. Thank you guys, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Guardian. Thank you, thank you.
Bye. Oh, GG's. That looked like it was pretty smooth, though.
Oh my god, all of these are going dead.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Yeah.
pretty smooth. And really fun.
Oh, Micah, you look good. Lorne, you look good. Marschu, you are appropriately attired for what the raid that we're in. Case, I'm not mad at this. Caesar, this is Caesar. Risen, you look good. I think that's actually a Vex color shader that he's got on there. Everybody looks fantastic. I got 61, 1.0 million, so bottom of the totem pole. Bottom. I should have reloaded. That would have helped me out. Thank you guys for the invite, Micah. Thank you so much for that. I had just signed in to the game. Just signed in.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Ransom.
Oh, you guys
you
did
very
all
much.
the work. I was
Yeah,
just
thank you,
along
man.
for the fun. I had my
You
head
were
out the
plenty of
window
help.
waving at the passerbys. You guys were working, and I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, man. Have a good one, man.
Thank you, Guardians.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Bye.
Bye, Ransom.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Guardians, let me get to the tower and pick up some things. I hadn't picked up really anything for the reset today. But chat, thank you. That was a quick in. I think that's probably the fastest I've ever just moved straight into a raid without preparation. There was no preparation there. But hey, look.
I just fixed your mic and then go.
I got
beautiful.
stuff
GG's.
that triumphs. Defeat Guardians and Iron Banner. I did not complete all of this, and I fully meant to. But Guardians, here's what I started to mention a little bit earlier. Okay, I was going to mention this earlier. Last night, off camera, well, night before last, I think, maybe 2 days ago, I was actually in the Pale Heart, okay? And I don't normally go to the Pale Heart a lot. The reason I don't go is there's no one there. If you don't take a team in with you, there's no one in the Pale Heart to hang out with. But I was there working on lost sectors, selectable lost sectors, and 2040s to be exact. 2040s. Jason, how are you? Hello, hello. Jason, it's good to see you. Big, it's good to see you. And yes, you need to chase something fresh and new. I really was in the Pale Heart, and I said to myself, now I was sitting right here, and I said to myself, go show them what the light can do in the Pale Heart. And the Pale Heart is directly inside the Traveler. I'm doing good, Jason. Thank you for hanging out with me. Now, I went into the Pale Heart, and I headed straight over to a lost sector that I had not completed at the 2040 level. This right here, the blooming deep. And I was knee deep to waist high with the hive. And Guardians, at 2040, I went in and I whooped them. I whooped them good. And by whooping, I mean beat them back, beat them down, and gave them a to-go box. And it felt really good. It felt really good. So I did complete that. Why I didn't have my recording devices operational, I don't know. But now, I will say this. Cloud Strike, I'll take this. Weapons and ornaments for my armor. Those are a yes from me. But I will say that it wasn't the first time. That was not the first time I had gone in there at the max light level, which last season was 2030. This season it said 2040. And they wrecked me like maybe 15, 20 times. Okay. And by wrecked, I mean I was given a to-go box with a nail in the lid. Over and over and over again. And I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. This color shader is too dark. But I went back in and just kept practicing. And at reset, this could have been yesterday. At reset yesterday, I actually said, okay, I have got 10 minutes before the noon p.m. Eastern Standard Time reset. I have got to get this. Done. This go round. I've got to complete it. Oh, Big, I was just chatting with you about, what things that are going on and new weapons and what have you been up to, that kind of thing. Just catch-up talk. And so, I told Havoc, I said, Havoc, very first fire team member, friend, family, musician, creator, guardian. I have got to get this. This is it. I don't even think Havoc acknowledged that I was in there, but I did, out loud say those words to him. And, oh, Big, absolutely. Anytime you want to, just come on in. But I fought. I struggled. I went a little bit slower. I said, hey, I am not a slide and burn all over this place, because there's a lot of places where you could slide and burn, go right off the edge. So I really depended on my weapons more in that lost sector. Now that leaves me with only one remaining lost sector. I need one lost sector to be done. And it's the tough one where the big giant scion looking thing, a lot of void, a lot of overload. I mean, it is a tough one. I've been in there many times. I completed it on the easier version. Or wait a minute, maybe I haven't. Because I normally just go straight for the harder version and try to work that out. But I worked on it. And, that leaves 2 down. Now I just need the last one. I'm going to go into my triumphs and just make sure, which one it is that I need. Because it'll be a little while before it comes back around.
Hello.
Hawthorne. Her friends know her as Dot. Hello, Dot. Let me grab that. Grab this. I want this, maybe. You know, you never know. This is Last Wish. I have everything, I think, from Last Wish. I need that, and now I'm going to need to do Garden of Salvation again. I need to do it again. Do it again. Thank you, Soraya. Soraya. I'm not sure about how to pronounce her name. Dot. It's Dot. Or Hawthorne. On a more formal note, she prefers Hawthorne. Let's go into the last city and pick up from Ido. And when we land in the last city, now even though this is malfunctioning for me, she's not been working since basically it came out. I have to sign in on my hunter. Jason, what are you doing? Mango Luck. Mango Luck. Artist. Extraordinary artist. The soul of an artist. How are you? It's good to see you. My beautiful, beautiful Mango. As always, I'm thrilled to have you Guardians hanging out with me. Some of you I know better than others, and I need to know everybody. I need to know everybody. But Mango, welcome. All right, I just want to try to find this. Where would this be? What was it under? Where was this? It would be one of them that I haven't filled out. So, you know, what am I looking at these that are completed? Or maybe I did complete something. Salvation's Edge. Become Legend. I've got 5 of 7. Complete Vanguard Ops playlist activities, Crucible matches, or rounds of Gambit while wearing a full set of veteran legend armor or ornaments. Okay, so I have goals. I haven't even looked at that. I probably, I could have completed that if I'd have been doing it. Warlord's Ruin, 8 of 10. Brave the Tempest and survive. Complete all encounters in the Warlord's Ruin dungeon with a full fire team of solar subclasses. Why? And then I have to do it solo. Okay, I need to do that solo. Root of Nightmares, 15 of 20. Ghost of the Deep, 5 of 10. I don't ever want to go back in there. Spire of the Watcher, 9 of 10. I need to do that solo. Glorious, 5 of 8 in the Crucible. Complete matches in the competitive. Completing objectives in competitive. Achieve Platinum Division in any season. Woo! Ooh, that sounds dirty. Spire of the Watcher, Crucible, King's Fall, 10 of 21. Duality, 8 of 11, and I've always loved Duality. Complete all encounters in Duality with a full fire team of Arc. So I need Arc. Complete full fire team of Void. Is that all that's holding me back? Trophies from the Duality Dungeon. So I need them all on Void, and I need 1 on Arc. Man, oh man, I feel like that I need to do. Vow of the Disciple. 14 of 19. Work to do. Deadeye, Flawless, 1 of 5. Conqueror. Last Wish, 10 of 16. Dreaming City, Garden of Salvation, 8 of 16. So ultimately, I don't know where those things are at. I need like something on here needs to say the Pale Heart, or what would it be where I would find that triumph? It might not even be under that. Triumphs. It's not going to be this, is it really? Pale Heart, Lost Sector. So it's the Broken Deep that I don't have. It's the Broken Deep I don't have. So which one did I finish yesterday? It was the one where she's in that city. Let me look. Jason, come on hang out. Come on hang out. You're welcome to come and play. I always enjoy having you hang out. So the Blooming Deep is the one I need. So what did I... the Broken Deep. Okay, anyway, I need one. I just need one on the most difficult, and I'll have to wait till that comes back. Let me make sure that I'm on public, social. Let me move over to public. Public. Jason, let me see. I'll send you an invite if I see you here. I feel like I need to go in and do the most difficult version of, you know, the maybe On-slught. There's something I'm missing, I know, and I think it's the 50 rounds of On-slught. Okay, is this what I want to take? Zatu, welcome. Chat, in case you're wondering now, Zatu and Jason, same person. One and the same. One is a person inside my chat. One's a guardian inside the game, but one and the same.
Hey, Ransom.
Ola, how goes it? How are you, Big?
Good. Sorry if you hear my car. I just got off work.
That's all right. Are you going to play?
I might play a little bit later tonight. My brother has a basketball game I'm going to go to.
Oh, okay. Because I was fixing to say, we could run the 50 On-slught on the hard version.
I haven't even touched the new Tomb of Elders.
Oh, Tomb of Elders is excellent on the hard version. I've ran it several times with Zatu, and Zatu's triple S-tier gamer. So we can go in there and just take them down. We can take them down. But
right.
We'll have to plan that for another time because a ball game for a brother, important. Which brother is it? Is it for your younger brother? Or all your brothers are younger? Or no, you've got one older brother.
No, I got both younger.
Oh, they're
It's
both
for sport.
younger.
It's for the middle one, Vince.
Okay, and then Nug. I've played... Nug is much younger, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 10 years younger than me. He's 13.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna do probably some On-slught and maybe some of the other things. I'm just big. I'm so happy about getting that, you know, that 2040 Lost Sector completed. I mean, that thing. Yeah. I was a little bit, full confession, Guardians. I was a little bit shaky when I got out of there. I mean, my hands were a little bit trembly. Now remember, I'm a senior citizen. So it was a rough hoe to row. A rough row to hoe when I got in there. Oh, a lot of rough hoes. I take that back. I delete that from the digital. I think this is also streaming on YouTube. I better check. Is this on YouTube today? Have it? Yes, it is. I better be good. You better be good to me. All right, Thrax, you're looking rough. Your horns are droopy. I don't know what we're gonna do with you. B, I hope he likes the colors, you know, that Nezarek wears, because that's what he's gonna be wearing very soon. It's going to be a sad state of affairs when old Mithrax, because we met him early on. Early on.
Yeah.
I don't think he was in D1, but we met him in D2. He was down in kind of the area where Ghost of the Deep takes place. What is that place called? It's like a solarium, but it's called something else. The forests are built on Titan.
Archaeology? Is that the place?
Yes, the archaeology. The archaeology. Why is that not showing up? Zatu, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, yeah. How are you?
Yeah.
I am doing good. So let's find something, Zatu, to get into. Big's not playing until late this evening. He's got a game to go to. So we need to find somebody. I found someone. Big, you're fading out. You're fading out.
Yeah, I'm driving, so it's probably going to fade out.
And is the new job still working out? Are you still happy? Are you still making millions of dollars?
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's still going good. I got a promotion.
Ah, congratulations.
Yeah, so I have like my own office now, and I'm running a few jobs.
And that's always a good feeling to get your own office. And with your background and everything that you've got going for you, you're going to get multiple promotions. So don't get comfortable in that office. They'll probably be promoting you again.
Huh.
All right.
But yeah, so I have right now 2 jobs. One's for 11 million, and the other one's for I think a little under 200,000.
Wow.
So I'm project managing both of those.
That's a big weight. How have you got a good team with you? Have you got a good team, Big?
Yeah, I got 2 very good superintendents.
Because that can make a difference if you've got really good people that you're working with.
Yeah. I make sure I try and go to the job sites as much as possible because, like, I'm the person telling all these guys when to start stuff, and I want to make sure they see my face and don't think I'm just some stubborn, annoying, cocky 23-year-old. I want to let them know that, like, I've worked in construction and I'm on the same page as them, and yeah.
Yes. Yes. And you know, they will come to, you know more about you. It takes people sometimes a little bit to get warmed up to all of that. All right, let's warm up, Guardians. Zatu is here with me, and we've got Big on the phone. Now, Big, did they provide a vehicle for you?
Whenever I'm at I drive my car to work and back, but when I'm like there and I have to go to like meetings or job sites, I take the company car.
Okay. That's good that you've got a company car, because some of those job sites, you know, it can be really, I think, rough on tires because you can pick up some debris and just have a mess with it. My nephew is he's like the head of safety for a really large global company, and he's had many a flat being out on sites, you know, where he goes for the inspections and that kind of thing. He doesn't really go out like that as much anymore because he's been moved up a lot, so he's stays in the office more, but he still likes to go out and look at the big projects and, you know, just check up and meet the people that are out in the field.
Yeah.
But I think they just got him the new, I think there's a full battery F-150.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the company bought him, was a F-150 Lightning. I think that's called Lightning.
Failsafe. What do you
Yeah,
need from
that's
us?
At the moment, I require
energy
the
one.
complete destruction
Yeah,
of
because
all
the
vents
company
at
wants
your
to be
location.
green, and I
After
guess
that,
that
I
was
would
what they
like upgraded
got it.
memory
And I
capacity
think he
and
said
a
the
full
thing
suite
was
of orbital
spectacular.
munitions.
You can't.
Yeah, I'm looking at new cars right now. My
Right,
price
forget
range
the
is
munitions.
25,000.
If I could blast the back some orbit, you wouldn't visit us.
I tell you, they've gotten so expensive, Big. It's tragic.
Yeah, it's something. And then we're also I'm hoping at the end of this year we're getting a new puppy.
Oh my gosh, what kind of puppy are you getting?
So right now we have a girl golden retriever. We're gonna get a boy.
And what kind is she?
She is a golden retriever with a little bit of a golden doodle, like 2% golden doodle. And then we're getting a boy puppy that is full 100% purebred golden retriever.
Oh my gosh, the golden retrievers, so smart. I mean, they're just absolutely so smart.
Yeah.
And the doodles, they're super smart and cute.
Yeah. Sometimes our golden retriever, she pops up on my screen. Like I'll just like move the camera so you can see her whenever I stream.
Well, I'll have to look at her. I've not been seeing your notifications pop up. And I normally, see your notifications.
You know, I haven't streamed in a hot minute. I'm just saying what I did like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been busy with we hosted Thanksgiving at our house, like my family and her family. We hosted at me and her house, so that was a lot of preparing. I made the turkey and the ham, so that was, want to make sure that was all right. We got the house ready and all that.
And did you have a good time?
Yes, the turkey and ham came out amazing, like so good.
It was so funny. I was watching on TikTok. I do have an account on there. I need to do more with it. But I was watching videos. I didn't really know that those deep fried turkeys could explode.
Oh yeah, if you put them in too fast.
I mean,
Yeah.
Big. They blew up.
Yeah,
I was
they're very
I was
dangerous.
shocked at how aggressively some of them exploded. Is it because
to
they're
put
too
those in,
cold or they're still frozen?
They're too wet. They have too much water on them or moisture. So when they contact that oil that's 425 degrees, no bueno.
Yeah. Guardians,
They need to be perfectly dry.
if you go to deep fry turkey, do it with caution. Because really...
Yeah, me and my dad did that 2 years ago.
Well, how are they? How are they when they come out like that?
Oh, they're really good. They're really good. It's a really nice crisp outside, and then really juicy inside. But you just have to make sure you do it all correctly.
Okay, we'll shoot them.
You have to put the turkey in very slow, and make sure there's enough room for your turkey to rise up. Not rise up, but your oil level to rise up.
Right.
Because if you put the oil to the top, obviously it's gonna go around the sides and you catch on fire. It's a lot that can go wrong, but it only takes 45, I think, not even minutes to cook it.
Well, it looked so dangerous. And one dad, somebody had a compilation of videos, and his daughter was coming out, and she was maybe 4 years old, very young. And he said, "Get back in the house." And she kind of didn't get back. And he said, "Get back in the house." And she stood there, and then he screamed, "Get back in the house!" Because I think he kind of knew what could happen with a turkey gone wild.
Yeah. Yeah, the big pro is oven space.
But I didn't have a house full this year. You know, usually, how many did you have over, Big? Probably 20 or more. Big, can you hear me? Guardians, I think
Oh my
we've...
God, now bad. Can you hear me?
We lost you just for a minute. You're back. You're back.
I'm going on. I take back roads home, so that's why. So we had counting us.
Guardians, he's gone again. He is gone again. Mr. Glass, how are you?
That's what it is.
You went out again, Big. You were fixing to tell us how many people you had over.
20 altogether.
20. That's a lot of people. Now, did everybody bring a dish?
Yeah, that's what we did, yeah.
I like it when people bring a dish because sometimes, you know, you get surprised.
Yeah.
Although I will
Like
say
made these,
that a few years back, well, many years ago, I had a family member come over to my mother and father's home. It was a big get-together, probably about 45 people, and everybody was told, like, bring a dish. I did have a family member that brought a dish that was just not edible. Not edible. And I'm not going to name what the dish was in case they might be, you know, on that rare occasion listening to me. But it was not that good at all. So I told my mom, you know, we probably need to specify what they're going to bring the next time. And we need to specify, you know, no off-brand Circle K beverages.
Have them bring a fruit tray next time.
Yes. Vegetable tray, fruit tray. Wow, I guess I should just pass by all these guys because they're trying to fry me. I'm the turkey. I'm the turkey. I'm going to do this, Guardians, and I'm going to make haste out of this neighborhood. These are probably the Vex that did the graffiti all over my Platinum Starling ship. Get out of here, Vex. Now, I will talk about, just briefly, Guardians, I will mention that a couple of days back, I was actually, now this will burn right through there. That's glorious. That is glorious. I was actually running a Grandmaster Nightfall, the arms dealer. Some of you may have been with me for that. And I want to say that it was so tough. Like, it was so tough, I couldn't believe how tough it was. Big, have you completed all of your Grandmasters?
I don't even think I did one.
Oh my gosh, then you've got tons of fun coming. Tons of fun.
Okay, I don't think
Because I did the arms dealer and Guardians. Now this is something I know. If you ever watched my little video about teacher appreciation, I know, read the instructions. You know, if you get something new that you've never encountered before, read the instructions. And I did not read the instructions fully. I didn't read them fully. And got into that Grandmaster, and it was so challenging. I mean, it was just really challenging. And Guardians, I had not read those instructions. And what happened was, like all of your weapons, they're like they're de-energized. They don't do as much damage. And I was in there thinking, you know, a la cool. No, not a la cool. Who's the boss in that? The arms dealer. He's got a name. What is his name?
Brachus.
Yes, Brakazan.
Brakazan.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The Threshers were burning me alive. I mean, really, Guardians, like I went down several times. The fire team went down several times. And we had to restart. We restarted. Zatu, you weren't there because I feel like you would have said, Ransom, we need to read what this does. Because, man, oh man, it absolutely just tore everything up by how the weapons were affected. And
I'm
the
not
Threshers,
Sorry.
Zatu, were like, they were like the original Threshers from Neo Muna. That's how bad they were. I don't know. It was really
I'm gonna
rough.
jump in real quick. I'm picking off. I'll see y'all.
See ya.
Thank you, Big. Holler at me later. But Zatu, do you remember what the modifier was for that?
Yeah.
Now, is that modifier gone, or if Big was to do those, you know, in the next, like if he did them right now, would he still get that modifier in Arms Dealer?
I don't think so. That was just the modifier for that week, I think.
Okay. It was one of the tougher ones.
Personally, I'm not a fan of that modifier. It's just, it forces you to play a playstyle that's not fun.
Yeah, it really took a lot of the, I don't know, it took a lot of the fun out, but maybe it added a big challenge.
This is my opinion on the modifier. Like, I guess you kind of need to play with those weapons listed on the modifier, and if you don't, you just, enemies are so much more tankier, and I don't know how that could be fun.
Yeah, and it was pulse rifles or something, wasn't it? Wasn't it a grenade launcher and pulse rifles?
Yeah, so you need to use like a pulse grenade launchers to actually get the buff like up, or get the stacks of the buff. Then you would have to use like a shotgun or something. And you would do like bonus damage with that weapon.
Yes, and I actually did have a shotgun, and you just, in a GM, it's difficult to get, you know, close where you feel like you need to be in order to do substantial amounts of damage. And I definitely just didn't do well with the shotgun either. Guardians, watch that Harpy. You know, Harpy, get out of here. I'm gonna bypass. I hate to leave the enemies of humanity standing, because there might be, you know, a Guardian that comes through here that don't want to look at them. But even if I take all of those down, Guardians, if I take them all down, they're gonna send new ones. There'll be new recruits coming. Now this is one of those, if you're on the hard level, Guardians, this becomes a challenge right through here. Wow, that rocket launcher did not take that old Cyclops out. So what I'm going to do, Guardians, is I'm going to run. I'm going to slide, run, and just push my way through here. I do enjoy, now ultimately, speed running, yes. I am a fan of watching people speed run. But I enjoy just, you know, casually walking through kind of a picking wildflowers pace and taking them all down. Should I change my heavy? That's a 73. That's a 35. I am going to go, I think, Prophet of Doom. I will probably regret that. But let's go a wave frame and then just do this. All right.
What are y'all running? Sorry.
This is just a warm-up, Havoc. I know I did the raid. You know, it was a 10-minute, but this is just for fun.
No, and then what are you... But I know I've kind of...
Yeah, we're just doing the normal nightfall, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, a normal nightfall.
Okay. I was just trying to update YouTube's description.
Oh, did I not update YouTube?
No, you did. I was just, you know, filling it out a little bit. I was keeping track.
He stepped at me. Now, Zatu, are your clan mates, are they on your top-notch level?
I don't know what to say, how to say that.
Well, when you run, are you number one when you get finished?
I would probably say I'm like... I wouldn't say I'm like the best or anything. That's...
Now look, toot your own horn. If you need to, just toot it, because that's, you know, sometimes you are simply, you know, the best one in the bunch. And that's all right. You know, somebody has to be the best one.
I would say I'm alright at the game. I wouldn't say like I'm like god tier or anything.
Well, now just in your clan, I'm saying. I think you're probably god tier in your clan.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I mean, it's just a truthful observation, chat. It's a truthful observation. Classic Gaming, I recently retired from Destiny after 10 years. You had a good run. Classic Gaming, okay, I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need more.
They never miscommunicate or separate from each other.
What happened? Did you retire because you just got tired of it? The Vex, the Cabal, the Taken, you were done with them? Or
I want new enemies.
You played out? You know, tell me more. Tell me more. I hope Classic Gaming is still there. I didn't see that until just now. Alright, I've got Zatu here. Iron Banner.
Oh.
Iron Banner is here a second week in a row?
Oh no.
Oh, for real?
Am I just getting that out of some type of strange, weird, delayed... Or did he...
It's definitely here for a second week.
You are kidding me. I was just at the tower, and I don't remember even looking to see if he was there. Guardians, he might have been there. I might have ran right by him. I don't know. I don't know. Now, what do we want to do again? I want to do a hard one of this, because this thing's rotten. All those laser beams, frightening. They're frightening. But you really need 3, although I was talking to some folks the other night, and I did not get back into the game, except for that lost sector. I was going to run a 2-man of the one on the moon, but this one, they're spooky, Guardians. I've saw Resident Evil, the first movie, Mila Jovovich. I am a fan of Mila Jovovich, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing her, last name. Fifth Element, we all know her. She wore the Band-Aids. But I really liked her, and I liked her in that series, and she the laser beams from the Red Queen, you know, the little girl who was like the computer system, frightening. I thought that guy was going to escape. They were sliced and diced, and like a mooly machine on a tomato. That's how it turned out. And I have been very wary of them ever since. And Destiny does have its share of laser beams. I think Destiny 1 had laser beams. Is Marschu doing something? Marschu, you need to come in here and hang out, go into one of these with us. Now, Marschu might be doing something. But that movie, Zatu, did you see Resident Evil, the first one?
I don't typically watch a lot of films.
I hear you. I hear you. You have a life. Films are not not big on your list. But
nah, like I do watch films. I'm just not into like those type of films.
The horror movies. It was sci-fi horror. You know, it was based on a video game. That's why I was thinking you might have seen it. You might have played the video game.
I'm more into like the comic book related like films. I don't typically like watch maybe some other like video game like films. Like I watched that Borderlands film and yeah, it wasn't very good.
Marschu, the Lost Sector. I mean, not Lost Sector. The Grandmaster, the Nightfall. It's got all the laser beams in it. I think this one's Inverted Spire. I wish this would just come up and say, instead of Arcadian Valley, which all of Nessus is basically Arcadian Valley, it just needs to say Inverted Spire. Bungie, you know that we love you. Why does that just not say Inverted Spire GM? Marschu, thank you. Marschu's with fermentation, and I might have asked Marschu this before. I don't remember Marschu being with the clan called Fermentation. Marschu says, let me check the loadout. Oh, absolutely, Marschu. Absolutely. I need to look at mine because this is not what I want to take in there. I do like the area denial. But I like this area denial the best. Man, oh man, I kind of want to go over and do, you know, something like this. And then do an area denial. So my grenade launcher will do overload. It is overload and unstoppable. I would need a pulse rifle.
It's overload and barrier.
Overload and barrier. Why do I always think overload and unstoppable? Overload and barrier. So I need a scout rifle. And I like tarnished metal a lot, but I like Aisha's Embrace even better. But let me look at this now. What was everything? Arc and Stasis are 25% bonus to outgoing damage. Shotguns are going to be 25%. Incoming damage is void. So, man, oh man, I could actually use a shotgun here. Does that mean I would have to reset this? It's overload and barrier. Guardians, I'm just re-looking at this to make sure that I'm... Because I reset this and then I hadn't set it back. And this doesn't change for your different loadouts, I don't believe. I think this thing just stays the same. And then I'm going to go this. And then I've got one more. Man, oh man. Combatants surrounded by chill fog slows the combatants. I don't ever really notice that truly slowing a thing. I don't notice it doing that. All right, but that is reset, and then let's look at this one more time. It is arc and stasis and shotguns. Shotgun is barrier. Guardians, should I try it? Barrier, and then overload is breech loaded grenade launcher. I love this. All right, let's go in, Guardians. Now remember, this is for fun. This is for fun. Guardians, I know it's late here. It's 4:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in the Southeast United States, land of grits and biscuits and sweet tea, but I'm having coffee. Whatever you're drinking, wherever you are, let's drink together. I need friends. You might need friends. Let's be friends together. Black coffee, cheers to you. What? How dare you? How dare you? Bungie, we love you 22.3% of the time, but I'm going to need that stuff fixed. I've had a couple of situations for that. Grandmaster, here we go again. I need to be a 2030 because I think at 2030 I do the maximum amount of damage that's really allowed in a Grandmaster. Now let me get over here and just look at this as we're waiting. Pathfinder, because I always feel like you can get a lot of extra here. So I need some stasis.
What's going on?
Why is it doing that?
This game, holy shit.
And it's, you know, we were smooth before, just moments ago it was smooth. Marschu, do I need to wait for just a minute? Okay, that got it. That got it. Now what country is Marschu in? I can't remember. Havoc, do you remember where Marschu is located? Marschu, what country are you in? Marschu has been hanging out with me for a very long time, and you saw Marshu's crew just burn up that raid. They burned it up. I got to goof off and just have fun. And they were doing a lot of work.
Oh, that explains the noise.
I really like it, you know, because I do enjoy reading the comments inside of the live stream chat. Now, I've not done this in a while, and not since I gilded my title, and I did this just for fun, maybe a couple of times.
Ransom, he's saying he's from Germany.
Oh, Marschu, you're from Germany? You got that before I did. That did not show up for me.
He said it in text chat in game.
Oh, okay. Mine's probably turned off. Every once in a while, Guardians, I get messages that are sent that are not really appropriate. So it has to be turned off. It will sometimes have to be turned off. Mango Luck, Marschu is from Germany. Now, Marschu, the raid team that I was just with, were most of those guys from Germany? And let them know a big thank you from me to them, that I hope they, you know, I hope they get to come back and play. Whoa! I did not realize that she was upon me.
How big is Germany compared to like the United States?
As far as land mass, it's small.
So like Texas small, or?
Probably smaller than Texas.
I'll probably say around the size of California or something.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
Pretty much just it's the same size for like probably a small state in the US, probably.
Because all of England is basically the size of Arkansas.
Yeah, it'll be the same size as well, Germany's probably the same size as the UK, I think.
Wow.
Now the funny thing is, Guardians, this is what I find to be a little bit funny about that. England, Americans have been buying antiques from England for hundreds of years. And England is basically the size of, like one of our states called Arkansas. They're very similar in land size, not population, of course. But we've been buying all of these antiques. Like, England has supplied America with antiques for 100 years. Where's England been hiding them all? I don't understand where in the world they have all these antiques.
I don't know.
You'd think they'd run out, that we would have like stripped the place of antique furniture.
At the museum, I guess.
Oh no, is this the one where if you stay still?
Yeah.
Why, oh why, Guardians, you know, if you take aim and, you know, think you're going to perch and sit, this is not one of those. You really have to, as I know from having done this, I played with Zatu earlier, you have to be on the move constantly. Or it's gonna get you. Now what activates those things? Is it proximity?
Yeah, you just need to get close to them.
That exploded in my face. I felt like my punch should have taken care of that. But I would need Synthoceps on. I would need my stoicism. Oh, here's the frightening part. Now, can I just dunk and walk under this?
The first one, yeah, you kind of crouch. You want me to pull you to the next bit, or are you good?
Ugh. All right, I made it. I'm coming.
Cool.
Whew. Oh, Mango Luck says, where at in Germany, Marschu? Where at in Germany? I've been to Germany and always enjoyed it.
Nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Oh no, he jumped down again.
Okay, we'll shoot them.
Guardians, I have to say that shotgun felt good right there. Get on out of here. Get on out. Get on out. Wow. Nasty, nasty. Oh, I forgot about all of this. And we will rescue the turtle, and he will have no appreciation. Woo, I see all these orbs. That is beautiful to behold, Guardians. I mean, it really is, just to see the power of a warlock unleashed on the battlefield. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Does it make me want to pull my warlock out? No. But do I appreciate it? Yes, I do. It is a spectacle. Now, Guardians, right down here, we're fixing to come into a real bad situation. What in the world hurt me that bad? Holy moly. Woo! Now, Guardians, I know that I was here before, and I will say that mistakes were made. I didn't move around enough, and I did not respect the power of a Cyclops. I'm running, I'm twisting, I'm moving. Move out, move along, move out. No, no, that one was 5 times faster than anything that Cyclops shot before. I was targeted in the face. And I also know that, you know, in the prior version, you could get one tank. One tank you could get. What's that thing right up there? Guardians, I saw something move up there. It's an anti-tank artillery. Okay, it's not... I can't reach it. Well done, tank. Well done. I'm wondering if I could get this up to ramming speed. They are definitely hardy guardians when they can stand up to this. The path forward has been cleared. Woo!
Guardian down.
And another one's down. Guardians, if my eyes are bulging, my mouth is agape, I'm having a good time. Woo-wee! Oh, Guardians. I thought he almost had me. Almost. Ooh, she blasted me in the face. Queen of Metal, hello, hello. Queen of Metal, hello, how are you? They really upped the danger level in this. I mean, there's so many more enemies. Just so many more Guardians. And another one's down, and another one's down. But still, it's not the enemies, it's the laser beams. No, you little monster.
Monster.
Ooh. Wow, wow. I was spinning, twisting, twirling. I was like a Russian ballerina. But what I needed to do was jump. For my love, jump in. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Wow. They just keep coming. I am here for this big, massive overload. Guardians, did you see that? Did you see it? I mean, we had developed strategies for that. Strategies were formed. J Hill Prime, it is so good to see you. How are you? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Cue the music. Cue the music. I'm gonna do this, Guardians. Will I survive? Who is shooting at me, you vicious Hydra? Get out of here. Now, is there a champion here?
Nah, I just went past everything.
Guardians, I cannot believe I just made it through Damnation Alley alive. Woo! I can breathe. I can breathe. Oh, J Hill Prime, you're in finals? J Hill Prime, did I know that you were in school? I don't know that I did. I don't know that I did. Alright, do we need to jump down or is somebody back there?
Yeah, we just need to jump down, yeah.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I get no privacy. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Get him up now.
And I get no privacy. Oh. Oh, now he runs after I pick up my icicle.
I might have just farmed them there. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to get the rest, I don't think.
I got it.
Oh, okay, you got it, yeah.
Yay! Oh my gosh! Woo!
Modular mine is down.
The Vanguard should send a team to destroy that drill for good.
I advise against it. Dismantling the drill would incur prohibitive costs and further destabilize this site.
He's still standing out there. He's still taking damage.
Who is?
Yes.
So they're mass screen.
Oh my gosh. Wow, Zatu, you went to the clothier and you paid extra. You look good. Oh my gosh. Marschu with 151, Zatu with 125. I had 122. Damage ranged from 80,000 to 116. Orb creation from 43 to 113. That was a good team. That was a good team. Now, Marschu, that was good, Marschu. It was good. Now, you were welcome to go into something fun. Let's run to the tower real quick, though. I'm out of space. I thought that was really just a nice refresh, Guardians. I know the laser beams, it's a lot. It's a lot. And that first area in the Vex Lake, tough, chewy. That meat ain't done. But we got it. We got through it. You know, we put it on the grill, we barbecued it, and we sent it in a to-go package with a nail in the lid. But it is a good one. I know that where if you don't move constantly, you will burn. It's easy to forget about that. Very easy to forget about it. J Hill Prime says, any Iron Banner tonight? I'll be out of class in about an hour and a half. What? Why is that happening? This is a trip to the tower game. It's not, you know, a walk into a Grandmaster. Let us in. Let us in.
I was running the healing build on my Warlock for that one because it's the haste modifier, and it's really because if you just forget to like move, you get punished, and you just with this build you can kind of
outweigh the punishment somewhat.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Just
whatever
spam, like,
you were
healing.
running, Zatu, it was working. I mean, it was phenomenal. So all the ice crystals on the battlefield belong to you. It was glorious. Or at least the ones in the round, because I was running stasis as well, and it seemed to really, you know, it seemed to be cohesive with what you were doing.
I was running solar.
Oh, you ran solar?
Yeah.
So what was did you throw down then the little orb that was bounced up in the
Yeah,
ceiling?
I was throwing like the little healing turret down, and I think Marschu, he was running the new stasis exotic, I think, with the turret.
Okay, that had all the ice crystals then.
Yeah.
Well, you know, yours should have had like a little bit of a red glow for it to signify solar.
Yeah.
Cause it looks like, you know, a white icy thing there on the battlefield. But I saw it go down over and over, and it healed me many, many times, kept me alive.
If you run Benevolence on solar, you can just throw the healing turrets out literally every like 10 seconds. It's kind of stupid.
Take care of yourself, okay?
But it definitely, I could hear it hit the ground, and it makes that little, you know, noise to signify that it's up, and it worked substantially. I wished it would have just had like a, you know, a solar kind of a red golden look to it, because it does appear white on the battlefield. Or it does on my screen. It does on my screen. Wow, Iron Banner is still here. J Hill Prime, after dinner tonight, I would definitely love to run some Iron Banner. If I have the time to get on, we'll run some of them. Man, oh man, I am loaded down. Reverberation and Frenzies on Tanasha's Mastery. I need all these 2010s, Guardians. I need them. Blast Wave Strides. I have not used this exotic at all. Gain resistance to your explosives. Gain resistance to your explosives. What do they resist? I'm going to need more than that, Bungie. I need more than that. Defeat targets to charge this armor. Once charged, slide or deal explosive self-damage to rocket jump backward and blast deadly shrapnel projectiles that spawn stasis crystals on impact. Charged rocket jumps grant frost armor. Guardians, have I been missing out? Is this something? This was a big paragraph. This is, in the gaming world, this is a novel. George R.R. Martin size novel. And I'm always saying they've got more room. Why not give us more? Gain resistance to your explosives. Zatu, what does it mean? What does that mean?
Just means you won't take as much damage from like grenade launchers or rockets, pretty much.
Okay, so I can't self-harm as much.
Yeah, if you've got the perk active, yeah, you won't take as much damage. I think that's what it's saying.
Okay. So this is really friendly fire. Gain resistance to, you know, yeah, it's friendly fire basically, but it's just yours. It's not your teammates. But can the teammates, can they kill us with friendly fire? On occasion it happens. Like they can, you can do a finisher and knock your fire team member, you know, knock them out or do major damage. It glitches, I think, at some points for that. Okay, that's a no for me. Although I could take something up. 66, a 69 safer shoulder charge abilities. That would be like a 91 if I masterworked it. Maybe a 90 if I added the extra. It would be what, a 93 or 94? Are those worth it? I never have really used those a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, Rancid, but I don't think I've ever used that exotic once in the whole time playing
I
Destiny.
know. It's not anything that I've used either. Am I missing out, chat? You know, tell me if I'm missing out. But this really interests me more. I feel like I can use the MK stand-asides. I'm going to delete these. I know, Guardians. I know. But I want to... this is not a good roll on that. That's not a good roll. But these Abayat leaps, I'm going to just use them to up this. There is a way to kill your team in the Last Wish on Riven. I'm pretty sure it still works. I guess the bug works anywhere, actually, not just on Riven. I have just recently completed a finisher, and it took one of my fire team mates, you know, out. And it might have been when I was playing with Zatu. I'm not sure. This is a 65, Greaves of Ascendancy. You know, I'm not going to keep this stuff. You know, I will probably, give me 15 minutes and I'll be thinking, why didn't I save that? I had a bunch of 2010s.
I think he's talking about in the Last Wish. You know the Taken Relic in the race in the Last Wish, where you have to got like a Taken thing and you can shoot it.
Yes.
So I think if you like press your grenade button, I think near your teammate, it will do damage to them. Sometimes it can kill them as well.
Like when we're fighting against that evil witch that goes 3 levels in the you know, in her section, she goes from like round to round to round, and we pick up the almond and we blast it. Is that where you can do the damage? And then there's an almond. There's almonds all the... I say almond. It's like a little mechanism that you fire with. We also have it in Root of... No, not Root of Nightmares. What was the other raid that has the almond where we have to fire at the Taken?
That would be...
Vow of the Disciple.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah. So that you can do self-harm. If you shoot point blank to Riven with the colony, it does team damage to anyone standing near you. Wow. I've often wanted the colony to be re-envisioned. I wanted it to be re-envisioned.
I can definitely fix
I want it to shoot out baby screams. That's what I want. Baby screams. And then when we get the catalyst, it shoots out baby champion screams. Can't you just see them running amok? I feel like that weapon could really be something. It could be something. Could have been a contender. All right, now I still have a lot here in the Postal Service. I'm curious about those. I like the idea that the exotic works with, you know, some of my other stasis gear. But what I really feel like I need to do when I've got Zatu and Marschu here is this right here. No, wait a minute. Where's it at? I need to go over Ido. Because we completed this recently, and the boss started to turn into a bush, but we all went down just like a second after that. It didn't get it. Overcharged trace rifle, overcharged machine gun. It is squares and triangles, so it's barrier and unstoppable. My, oh my. I mean, could we get through that? Barrier, which is scout rifle shotgun, unstoppable. Did I not check anything for unstoppable? No, I did not. It's only pulse rifle if you're looking at it just, you know, as that.
I updated your Nightbot.
Oh, thank you, Havoc. Thank you.
The facelift too. It's actually really pretty looking. Not quite as bland as it used to be.
All right, so now, is that something that we could get through with this extraordinary team, Marschu and Zatu? Widow's Court. Oh my gosh. Which one is it that everybody does on these On-slught Salvation? Eventide Ruins. Defend Elixni with the advanced defensive unit against 50 combat waves. Or Kel's Grave. Defend Elixni. It's the same thing. 50 waves. Kel's Grave or Eventide Ruins. Or Widow's Court. Zatu, do you know the good one? Queen of Metal, welcome back. You've been gone a long time. Where you been? Are you still in Poland? Or where are you living now? Expert Windows Widow's Court.
Yeah, I think Widow's Court's probably the better one, I think.
Okay, Widow's Court is the best, so that's what we're gonna do. And it's machine gun. I don't even really have a machine gun on me. But I do have some good ones that I like. I have some good ones that I like.
Thing we can do as well, Ransom, because Cabal is by far the worst to go against. What we can do is we can just keep on loading into the expert one until we get Scorn to make it the boss room a bit easier.
Okay, so we can go to Widow's Court and then just keep loading into it till we get Scorn.
Yeah, because basically, if we get Cabal, there's a lot of the I think it's the Colossus in the boss room, and they can just keep on slowing us, and we just can't move.
Okay.
So if we get like Scorn, for example, we just need to yeah, we're just chilling in that boss room.
All right, kind of how we did it the first season it came out. If you got, you know, we kept going in till we got Hive.
Yeah.
Because I think Switchblade Susie, the Invisible, Elixni was really rough. The Hive was the best, Guardians. The Hive was the best, if I remember correctly. Queen of Metal, some of that stuff I don't actually get. I don't see it. The moderators check that. Oh, you're back in the USA? Welcome back. I didn't know you'd ever been to the USA. I thought you had fled Russia. All right, let's go back into that. That totally just booted us to the curb. But Queen of Metal, it's been a long time. I'm happy to see you. But yeah, I thought you had escaped to Poland and then you had moved to Japan at some point. We're working on music. Music. Oh my gosh. Why? Why is this doing this to me? You gotta be good to me. Where's my gamer privilege? I need gamer privilege. Guardians, it's so funny. If you've commented on my shorts on YouTube or any of my long form videos on YouTube, thank you. But to the person that told me that, you know, I got my Prophet of Doom through gamer privilege, that I don't believe that. It's really not the case. We just did it on the week where, you know, you got to do all the extras and you got double chest, you know, basically everywhere. And that's how I completed Prophet of Doom. You know, I know Bungie has watched me because they put one of my videos up on their channel, but I don't think they manipulated anything to get me, you know, the Prophet of Doom in one run. I just got lucky. The random number generator smiled down upon me and gave me everything I needed to make Prophet of Doom.
We've got
Now,
hostiles on the
who
ground.
is this? Is this
Get
Cabal?
in there and secure exfiltration for the Elixni.
Yeah, this is Scorn, so this is good. Just means as well, we can kind of walk wherever we want and not get punished by like the drop pods.
The drop pods. Monsters.
Yeah.
Why did we even battle the Witness? All we had to do was send a bunch of drop pods. Now, I want to drink some of this. Lasts for 72 minutes. Refined tonic. I wished I could just take multiple tonics. Well, someone in chat told me that you basically could do one tonic. And if you did another tonic right after that, it like eradicated the first tonic.
Yeah, it kind of resets the timer of your old one.
Now, Guardians, I think that we get bonus health, but it regens really slow. And as you can see, my health bar, I got a little bit of damage, and it has not... It has not come back.
This is a very overpowered modifier as well.
Get out of my face, you little scion. Why didn't he see that coming, Guardians? That's always my question for him. If you're psychic, you should have saw that coming. Oh, I hear something. I hear something rotten. Something wicked this way comes. Screams. Billions of screams. Look at all this. A triumvirate. I am surprised they're not pulling that guy in on a chariot. What happened to the tracking? Tracking used to be so good.
Commences, Guardians. Burn the perpetrators away with purified ether.
Guardians, I probably should have had my extra damage against Scorn clicked here. I don't really remember having a lot of problems with any of this, but it definitely becomes more challenging the deeper you get into this.
My issue with On-slught is just way too long. That's my issue with it.
Zatu, you and I are on the same page. It just goes on forever.
1 hour for season activity is just way too long.
And the 10 one is just too short.
Yeah, it has to be something in the middle, like a 30 wave one or something.
You know, we need a 15, a 30, and then, you know, if you really want the punishment, you know, at that point, do a 60. Or a 50.
Yeah.
But the first time I ever did this, I was like, this is just there's way too many waves here. I have to wonder, you know, did someone see it and say, oh, this is perfect, let's give them 50.
Can you manage to get a Chilka Bro from off the sidearm one from Iron Banner?
You know, I've not used that sidearm.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I think I put it into a slot and just was doing something that I didn't really pay attention to, and maybe fired 4 or 5 shots.
I didn't even get a good roll on my one either, but it's really good.
Check your modem or router connection and try again.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you, Google. Goodness, they're listening, Guardians. They are listening. But yeah, I need to go in and use it more. Now this, that thing will respawn if you don't take that out. Alright, where did it go? Way over here in the nether regions.
Good work, Guardians. Let's bring those Elixni home.
Bring them home, Guardians. Bring them home. They gotta be growing crops. We need some fresh corn. Can't they make ether with corn? I mean, I've posed that question. We're gonna need to speak to an expert. Now, I am liking the fact that we, you know, this stayed here. Well, welcome back, Queen of Metal. Welcome back. Welcome to the USA. Where is that guy going? But I do notice that this season's Onslaught, it doesn't seem like the ice cream machine takes as much damage. Wow, I have got boatloads of these icicles.
I'm picking up more than a dozen hostiles inbound to the ADU.
A dozen hostiles. Oh, Prophet of Doom, you're a thing of beauty. These little guys, I do not like you. This is the one lost sector that I need to work in. Guardians. It's filled with these little monsters. Give me all your loving, your hugs and kisses too. No, just give them a shotgun in the face.
You're the Elixir's only hope.
Why are we always the only hope? I want someone else to be the only hope. I want to be like your backup plan number 2. That's what I want. That's what I want. Whee! I thought he'd never get out of here.
Not half bad, Guardians. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you like this kind of carnage.
We like carnage. We like carnage. Why are we still even chatting with him, Guardians? He's still collecting dead ghosts. And not only collecting them, eating them. He's a ghost devourer. Alright, I'm going to try to do something with this little guy. And then that gives me 2,000 left over. Ooh, 3,500 upgrade. $64 scraps remain. These scraps, they've gotten pricey. Pricey. Broccoli, maybe I can get at least 2 letters right. What 2 letters do you want to be right?
think really it just needs the beginning and the ending letter need to be right, and then most people, I guess, could. I mean, that's, you know, as far as they say, whoever they are. But yeah, my phone corrects to random all the time when I'm trying to text him.
I feel like the skills you get from skill, you don't really use like all of them. Like you only like use like a couple. I don't think you really need a lot of skills when you leave.
Look at all of these, would you, Guardians? These ones are mine. Woo, baby scream. Look at this. There must be 12 of them. Brothers. Triplets times 3.
Guardians, you've got new hostiles closing in on the ADU fast.
The ADU. I think that actually refers to the ice cream machine.
Yeah.
Pick up the ADU.
Did you manage to get this for your Guardian rank, Ransomers? This is why we're doing this.
This is why we're doing it, because it did. I didn't have it for my Guardian rank.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even though we saw the guy start to turn into a bush,
that's right. Yeah,
it didn't work.
I forgot about that.
The weird thing was when we did that, it picked up for me.
Yeah, it did not click for me.
That's weird.
Will Paxson says we are the beta testers. Beta tester. That's me. Oh, I was supposed to say, did this move? I feel like I should get a lot more scrap. The more of these orbs I throw, like, give me more scrap.
Like, imagine if we had Cabal right now, you went over to try and capture it. A drop pod probably would have fallen on top of you.
I would have been just disgusted. Oh, he threw a piece of ice at me. I guess that's
our opening. Fire team.
Trapped. I've been trapped. Can I throw this at them and get some damage done? No.
Don't know if you remember, back in the original Onslaught came out, those or you could actually use those orbs to heal like
yes,
combatants.
Yes, I remember it. You would throw these and it would heal. Oh no. Grims.
I remember, I remember trolling my friends when we were doing it, and I would literally, you know, the big torment that would spawn in. You could actually heal the tormentor back up to full, which is pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there went my deathless run. Dirty Grim. Dirty Grim.
Grims keep on spawning in.
Is it a grimoire? Can we read from the grimoire and get rid of them?
Grimoire. I want you to play Black Ops.
Excellent work.
Well, what's that new game that I sent you the information about? They said it had been
Did you send it to
nominated
me?
for Game of the Year.
Oh, is it is it cool?
But Paxson, yes, you definitely may be right there. You may be right. Oh, let's see. I've got some scraps. Let's see. Can I take this guy up? Nope. Can I take that up?
What was it called? I don't even remember what it was called. Paula something.
Broccoli, I can't get my Guardian rank up until I beat Salvation's Edge, so that probably ain't happening. Broccoli, don't say that. You can get this. You can do it. We believe.
Salvation's Edge.
It just takes practice. You know, if you were here earlier, I was talking about how,
oh my god. I don't think I've done that. No, I've not done that.
How I beat that selectable lost sector.
It's a raid, not a dungeon. Salvation's Edge.
Oh, is he talking about Salvation's Edge?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Salvation's Edge. Disregard. I did 3 Salvation Edges with We Don't Work Weekends. Those guys are awesome. But I never have
is that
been
the one
back
with all the
in.
puzzles or whatever?
It's the new one.
The one with all the white room?
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want them making another Salvation's Edge ever again. That wasn't a fun raid. So I kind of like, I don't mind teaching people in like raids in general, and I just can't really teach, like, well, you could teach people in that raid, but it's extremely hard.
Which one is that, Zatu? The Salvation's Edge?
Yeah, because you just need to like move a lot, like pretty quickly, because there's like timers and stuff. Isn't it? It's not really new player friendly, I don't think.
I don't know. I didn't love it. I wished I would have liked it better.
There's a subjugator on the field.
It had like way too long, like traversal bits in the raid as well. It took way too long to get past them.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not just that, like, yeah, you need to do something just edge like the normal version to get your guy rank up to like, I think like 10 or something. But when you get to 10,
You have to
need
do
to
a
do
master. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
I know.
No.
I'm a 10 living in an 11 world. I don't know, Guardians. Will I? Will I? I don't know.
Yeah,
it would have to be with, you know, somebody that's really phenomenal. Like We Don't Work Weekends or some of those raid teams that I've played with that are just, you know, absolutely top tier.
I just can't even imagine what would be like an LFG, man. Oh, that just sounds like a nightmare.
Hard success. But I'm surprised to ever hear that anyone can get through anything from LFG.
Like, there'll be like teams like that clears like master, but it's not gonna be many. To be honest, if I didn't do it with the like the select few people I did it with, I don't think I would have even got rank 11 this time around. So it's one of those raids. I don't think it's anything that's came close to difficulty wise.
Woo! I'm just going to use this on everything I see.
Oh my god. Hot tag. Ah, man.
What does he keep doing? Disappearing off the battlefield?
Just running around, pretty much.
I thought he would never leave. Sir,
Success
2 words for you. Toothbrush.
Through blade claimed triumph. Our many
You'll get a lot of materials out of this now by doing this.
So it will be.
Davey, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you.
Hey, Dave. Oh no, he's on the snake. He's. Oh, he can't hear me. He's on the stairs.
He's in the room.
Yeah, that's the worst. They're like right on top of you, but they're rocking the. Oh no! I just shot my teammate. They're right on top of you, but like rocking the ninja perk, and then you can't hear them. Okay.
But I will say, as challenging, as difficult as these are, and long, I will say that they don't seem to be as bad as, you know, last season's.
Oh, I should not have gone out the window. Do not use the windows.
Or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I think it's this modifier that we've got that just gives us a lot of like health, HP.
Oh, hey Dave.
Dave, can you hear me?
What comes from?
Like what weapon comes from this?
No, the raid. No, the raid.
Oh, there's an exotic attached that I don't have.
Yeah. You can't have an exotic one, I'm guessing.
I've got, I think, all the other weapons, and I might have all the gear. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say you probably do. Most of it.
There's a lot of good weapons
99%.
from. There's a lot of good weapons from there, but it's not an easy way to get to do, so it might be a bit hard to get them, yeah. Then there's the exotic, try to get that as well.
I was really surprised that I got the new dungeon, the Vesper, that I got that quick. Because I only did that, you know, a couple of times, and I got the exotic from that.
You got on that second master run?
Yes, I've done the master one twice. And I think, was one of them with you, Zatu? I think it was.
Yeah. I was there when you got your icebreaker.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel real lucky to have got that because I feel like it should have taken a lot more.
Now you earned it.
Yeah, because I remember watching you sweat through that. That was funny. Oh. But again, yeah, that does not seem.
Well,
I don't understand why they would have just made
the
it
first
so
time we were
incredibly
way
annoying.
under leveled.
Right.
And Exo, which I've not seen Exo in a while, but Exo helped with it. And then ATP came over and gave me a hand with it, that first one, because it was rough.
Yeah.
And
really
with
as well,
Exo
aren't
and ATP, you know, we blasted through it where it didn't even seem, you know, as bad as it had. But I was also a much higher power level at that point.
No.
But
You did-
Zato,
you did
deserve
there, yeah.
you deserve tons of accolades for really helping me get Kazakhstan, because I just don't know that I would have had the wherewithal to get that. That seems so lengthy.
Well, the thing with that, one, it's buggy, and it doesn't really, there isn't really a quest that tells you how to get it as well, which is it's quite confusing if you don't really.
It was
know
a
what you're
train
doing.
wreck.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't really tell you, like, you need to do such and such to, like, unlock, like, get the little collectibles in the sys. Just doesn't really tell you how to get them.
I remember really Q went through that when it first, like the first day that we knew it was available.
Yeah.
Q spent like 5 hours running that, and I just wonder how in the world did she just find all that stuff?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I went, like, the esoteric and all that, figure that shit out first thing, then I go and get it after.
Oh, Guardians, I didn't see him standing there in the fire. a warlock with osneomancy, it's truly something to behold. Will they continue? I know they were nerfed, but are they going to continue to still be this powerful?
They're still good, but there's better options now. You've got like the Getaway Arse and Prismatic, and you've got the new, I think it's called Rimco Raymond, I think, on the Warlock. The new, turret exotic. But it's still good. Like, if you don't have those options, you can easily just use Osneomancy.
Christmas cookies and tea. I wonder what kind of tea.
I've got to get my chocolate chip traveler cookies out with the white candy coating.
Oh yeah, what happened to those? I still haven't seen those.
They're ready to eat. They're in the fridge. But the video hasn't gone up yet.
I watched your the coffee video. Can you put that out?
That I did for Eva Levante.
Yeah.
Granddad Gaming sent me a message and said, Ransom, I don't know if you meant this to happen this way, but that coffee video, I don't know which one he watched. He said it was absolutely hysterical. And I said, if you laughed, I'm glad, because, you know, you can follow the directions and have the real, you know, the real cup of coffee, but it's also meant to be just for fun. But I've been trying to make her cups of coffee for ages, and I do have, there will be one more, well, maybe many more. As long as she asks me for a cup of coffee, she's going to get it. But I'm going to do one with a coffee sock for her next visit, which will be the cookie visit. So I will have the Traveler cookies up. And then I hopefully will have, when she asks for the cup of coffee this next time, I'll have a coffee sock. And the coffee socks are really kind of like maybe if you were camping and you wanted to have a good cup of coffee. Somebody, absolutely, somebody here, you guys are destroying these Scorn.
Oh my god. Spawn campers are literally the worst. Like, move. Get out of spawn, really.
Wow, watching them come from the side over here, like they stepped out of the river. Get out of here. Calm down, Ido. Calm down.
didn't. There's no way.
One way or another.
Standing strong, Guardians. You're almost through this.
Gonna get you one way.
Or another.
No.
Oh, Jay Hill, I don't know which one it is. Oh, now it's, when I detail it, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful.
Oh my god, dude. This guy in the helicopter is driving me insane.
Yeah, destroy these tomes as well, Ransom will do more damage to the boss. Be around this room. I will grab some.
Guardian down.
Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah, he's down here on me.
Ah, dang it.
Thank goodness. Get out of here.
Guardians, you do us honor with your service.
Varric's just for you. Varric's better walk a fine line. He's got one real arm left, and they need to get him some synthetics back on there, really. I mean, Guardians. We saw Aramis and her cruelty rip a couple of them off.
That's what they do in like the Elixir culture as well.
And they do that. The Scorn rip all off, but like 2.
I just mean like the base, like Fallen. They remove their 2 of their limbs.
Oh, what for?
Can't remember why they did it, but it's explained in the lore. I just can't remember. I think it's me like if they were like the rank drag, I think. So I don't think dregs have 4 limbs. I think it's like captains. Captains and up, I think, have 4 limbs.
Guardians, I kept
wrong.
trying to pick up my icicle, and all I would get was the battery for the ice cream machine. Luckily, I lived. Wave 32. These go on and on and on.
The drain bane down at the back.
Alright, I'm coming.
Nice, he's down. I'm dead. I didn't have a lot of HP. My first death as well.
Oh no! You could have been deathless.
It's all good.
There's probably a triumph for doing this deathless.
But I think you can do it like normal, so you don't need to worry about doing an expert.
Woo! He almost got me right there, Guardians. Scream! Millions of them. They just dropped off a boatload of screams. Somebody's making the orbs, and I'm glad. Shax, you scared me. You scared me. Oh, J Hill Prime, you are so correct. You are so correct. I thought something was coming, one of the little orb carriers.
What happened?
Well, the ship's over there, like it's an observation ship, but it will drop one eventually. And I think these do give you scrap the more you throw. Okay, it's at 56. What does it go to? 701, 711, 781. I'm going to pick up heavy.
Yep.
But Guardians, there is definitely a difference. I mean, really, compared to what we worked with when these initially came out. I don't know. It's a difference here. You heard Zatu talk about it. You know, it's how things are set up. Oh man, I was gonna throw that. I was gonna throw that. But yes, J Hill Prime, they are. And I think the Dark Ether is probably the worst. Grims! The nasty Grims! And I don't really have weapons that are designed for them. I have weapons of mass destruction. But we're not locked. We are not locked. But I like what I'm wearing. I like what I've got on. Respawning. Respawning. one way or another. Now, Guardians, I do live streams on Twitch with music. What? My ice cubes knocked him over on top of me where he promptly stepped on me. Get out of here with your size 42s. Double clawed feet, look at them. They're no doubt have had something removed. These scorn, they're all about cutting something off. I was gonna do that little force shield move, but I was in the air and crossfire. Crossfire, it's real. Thank you, Zatu. Thank you. Let's get the heck out of this hole. All right, upgrades are available. I've got 6,000. Oh, well, that went quickly. That went quickly.
We're going for it, though. Pretty better this time.
Woo-wee! Life is uncertain, death is sure. Destiny 2. Would you like to know more? These are the BDI ones.
What are you doing?
Trying to stay alive. They're coming out of every section of the mount. Millions of them. This could have had a chill factor had this had a lot of baby screams. All right, I'm gonna take the heavy. I'm a fan, Guardians. I'm just a fan of baby screams. Give me baby screams.
Did you ever do the G?
The
with the Fanatic back in the
Grandmaster
day?
on the... Oh my gosh, Guardians.
Would it be called the Howler?
Yes, I did that with the baby screams coming out everywhere.
Yeah, I had PTSD after doing that one and never wanted to run it again.
Yeah, that one had the baby screams. I think that's where we first really ever encountered baby screams.
Yeah, and after the sunset that GM, we've never seen them since.
There are a couple of baby screams here and there. And one of my live streams, some of them came out, and I was like, baby screams! But I don't remember what it was. I don't remember it. Havoc, do you remember?
Nightfall? Wasn't it wasn't it a Nightfall?
I don't remember. Just something I saw a baby scream in. Or it looked like a baby scream in the game.
You've got this.
Yeah, they did.
But the
They did
storm
something else
guy
that
in
involved
that
them.
one on the reef, he was frightening with all those baby screams.
Yeah, because I remember doing that back in the day, and the baby scoops could literally go underneath the floor or the ground and damage you from underneath there.
Yeah, they would explode.
Yeah.
Bam! Boom in your face. Whoa, he's almost got me dead. I'm gonna have to run. No, I was so far away. So far away. But I just wasn't healing, Guardians. I was not healing. Be a heal. Be a heal. No, I just need to heal.
Guardians, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you like this kind of carnage.
We live for this kind of carnage. Speaking of carnage, I did see the last, the last movie with Venom. I just wanted more. I wanted more. I wanted more about the relationship between those guys and just more. But now I've got to see Wicked. I've got to see Wicked, and then I wonder, was Gladiator 2 any good? Was it any good? Moana, I never saw the first, or Moana. I've never seen the first one, so I don't know that that's like a burning desire to go see that.
The first Moana is out on Disney Plus if you're interested.
Is it good?
I like it.
Oh, holding a grenade says Moana is wonderful.
Yeah. A lot of people dislike the Disney films. Like, there's a few that I don't like, but most of them are pretty good.
I'll tell you what I have no interest in seeing at all is The Lion King as a kid.
Oh.
And I can, what was his name? Mufasa?
Oh my God, Mufasa. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Mufasa.
They are out of ideas.
And it's about him and Scar and their childhood. I'm a no on that. I'm an absolute no on that.
The weird thing about that as well is we kind of already know what's going to happen later on in the timeline and everything.
I know.
Kinda like...
It's why I didn't go to see the Han Solo movie.
Oh, you got to see that. That's good.
And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm like, you know, you just killed Han Solo in the last movie. If you would have given me this before,
it's like comparing like Rogue One. We already know what's going to happen to the Death Star in like the later films.
but I did really like Rogue One. I did really like it. But I tell you what, I saw the previews for that I cannot wait to see. Holden, you might have even worked on it. The new Nosferatu. Ooh. Eggers, let's see, who's the director for that? He did, like, The Witch. J. Hill Prime says the Han Solo movie is the only good one. You know, I actually like the guy who played Han Solo.
Harrison,
yeah, he did. Well, no, the one for the last movie where he was young. He did one of those tween movies. And I can't remember what it was called, but it was about witches. But anyway, this Eggers movie, I think his name is Eggers, Nosferatu. You know, we've all, of course, Dracula, vampire, Vlad the Impaler. But I'm really excited to see it. And it's got Johnny Depp's daughter is going to be one of the stars. And the guy that did Pennywise in It, he is absolutely phenomenal. And his whole family, like, does movies. And I can't think of their names right now. Skarsgård. The Skarsgård family. Like, they're all in the movies.
I don't know if you've seen yet, Ransom, but I know you just said you're like a Star Wars fan. Are you going to be watching the Skeleton Crew TV show?
No, but I did read the reviews that said it was actually really interesting, and people have talked about it favorably from what they've seen thus far.
I kind of I don't really listen to what people like review like stuff. I typically just watch it anyway.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
see for myself.
Yes, I agree with that. I read the reviews, but there's been too many things that I loved that had bad reviews. And, some of the reviews, I don't even, you know, really listen to them because they're not people that I, you know, respect what they viewed about prior to that.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of the reviewers on TikTok that are like normal people that say, hey, you know, I liked it.
There's no bias or anything with them. They'll just speak their mind.
Yes, right.
I'm just a huge Star Wars fan as well.
But Star Wars, you know, I stood in line in 1977. We drove 3 hours. It really probably took more than 3 hours. Oh no, I fell right in this. To get to that, Guardians, no flag?
It's not a boss yet.
Oh, okay. But we drove hours across 2-lane mountainous roads that were treacherous to be able to make it to Star Wars, and then we stood in line wrapped around the block to be able to buy tickets, because there was no like buy them in advance. You know, there was none of that.
That was the very first one, right? You went to see?
Yes.
Can't believe they were out that long ago.
And it was so spectacular. I just remember thinking, how did they get all those people into space? You know, that was my thought, was like, how did they get them there? Because it looked so realistic, Guardians. It just looked so realistic.
It was pretty impressive back in the day as well, because they were limited on like the technology and everything, but now they could do so much more.
Whoa, these Grims! I don't want to be grimmed to death. Oh, and they've got that freeze ray screen.
Got love tinnitus.
And he still, in the middle of my super, took me down. You nasty little Grim. I'm going to put a collar on you and teach you what obedience is. I'm going to need a pet Grim. Who do I talk to? I never got my pet War Beast, so a Grim will have to do.
Well, you can only speak to the witness now because he's no longer around.
I know. I'm going to have to talk to the big guy. What's the head guy?
Good work, Guardians.
Fanac's the head guy at the moment, but once Fanac's gone, it'll probably be Zevara, probably.
Who is the head guy right now? Fickrel? Is Fickrel in charge?
Yeah, because he's commanding like all the Dread forces because Witness isn't around anymore. He's the strongest entity, you could probably say, because he's got like an echo. Then it'll probably be someone else.
Take them out to dinner before I put a collar on them. They might not have good table manners. You never know.
I do have a theory about the next episode, though. I think Xevu is going to get Echo and Heresy, I think.
Oh, you think so? And that will put her
Yeah.
crown back on her head?
Yeah.
Alright, Guardians, I probably need to make sure when I get into the boss arena, I'm a little bit more conservative. Meaning, live. You must live.
We'll get it this time.
Why in the world, sometimes my little floating icicles, they hang there in space and they torment me because I can't pick them up. Picking up heavy.
Yep.
The enemy is calling for
I'll
reinforcements.
deal with that guy.
You need this Elixir relic to pierce
All right,
the
now is this a trip into the boss room or?
This is the final wave, and it'll be the boss room.
Oh, he came out of nowhere. He dropped from the sky. Thin air. That's it, Guardians. This is it.
Remember why we're here. You're the
Woo!
We will redeem ourselves from last time.
Redemption is near.
Oh, we've got Subjugator as well. Perfect. I'll grab these beams as well. Which means we can spam abilities as well.
He's a healthy one.
Done. I'm done. I'm about to die. Don't stress to get me. Stay alive.
I must revive.
And go.
Whoa, he is so healthy.
Yeah. Now you got my super, so I'll use that in a sec.
Finally! Get out of here, Mr. Bush.
You do us
Woo!
with your service. Elixni have long memories.
Oh my god, he was up on the king. Continue.
We'll remember this.
Lots of goodies. Ida's gonna be so happy when I tell her the joyous news. Look at that.
All that way.
Ooh. Guardians. That was a good run. Who's this? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I don't know who he is. He just sort of appeared here. Crow. Oh my gosh. Crow is flanked by two Elixni, baby Elixnis. They're barely a year old. These two can hardly walk. Get out of here, Crow. All right, now let's give out some commendations. How did I do? Zatu with 860. I had 514. Marschu had 963. Wow. Zatu created 131 orbs. I created 116. Marschu created 189 orbs. Damage was from 14 to 18,000. Zatu was numero uno, number one, in damage with 18,723. Zatu, way to lead the team in those damage numbers. That was a full 50 waves. Let's get out of here because you know that Guardians are lined up to get into this 50 wave hard one. They're lined up. Tons of shiny stuff, Crayon. Tons of shiny stuff. Let's go to the tower. Because you know I probably lost a lot of 2010s. A lot of 2010s went down the drain. They were recycled, I'm hoping. I hope that Katie has, you know, a connection down at the recycle bin. And then they take them directly over to the Cosmodrome where the blueberries alive. New players. New players. Crayon Rage, shiny stuff. Yes, lots of shiny stuff. Zatu, you were extraordinary as always, and I appreciate your conversation, your friendship, and your information about the game. You were a wealth of knowledge, and you were appreciated. Marschu, you're always a joy and a delight to play with. Marschu was very quiet. He hardly said a word. But the fun was had, and that's what counts. I do like those because, you know, we actually got that fully completed. I got my credits for that. There's probably one of these hand cannons out there somewhere is good. I don't think I'm going to attempt to say the name. Say the name, say the name. Let's get rid of these.
I think it's pronounced Exuvier, I think.
Exuvier? I like it.
Yeah.
It sounds like Bouvier, except with an E. Exuvier. You know, Exuvier and Bouvier, good dog names. Good dog names. That'll be my Grimms. Maybe I want a pair of them. Exuvier and Bouvier. Now, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, isn't Bouvier the name from like a film? I think it's the last name from a film. I think it's The Water Boy or something. Isn't that?
Oh, is it?
I think so. I could be wrong.
Fight to the end. Okay. Barren ground. Now, what else? Did I get something else? I feel like I should have had some seasonal challenges to pop up, but nothing. Close range weapons, sidearms, submachine guns, shotguns. I was using a shotgun, but that's 10%, so I will have to use it more. Use it more. Conqueror. You know, hey, wait a minute now. Let's look at this, Guardians. Let's take a moment. Did this check off? The Master Salvation Edge. Vesper Host Dungeon Solo. Did I get anything here to finish off? No.
It looks like you did. Go to your rank progress. Should be something there.
Oh, okay. 10. There is something. Seasonal difficulty. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
So that is now clicked. That's clicked. So there's 2. Vesper Host Dungeon Solo and the raid on Master Difficulty. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know, Guardians. I would have to be in there with just a really phenomenal team that knows all the steps. Way back when it first came out, I watched a couple of videos from different content creators. Be good to your content creators. I watched a couple of different videos, and it's so long. It's so complex. I just kind of fade out after like the 10-15 minute point. I fade out on it. So I need to go back and watch it again. I've completed it 3 times. I have a 100%. The 3 times I attempted it, all 3 times I completed it because I was with Crimson and we don't work weekends. Lucky 10P is probably their most famous member. They're phenomenal. The whole group is good. I've played with them. We've hung out. They were in my chat a couple of nights ago. They are exceptional, really. And there's dozens of Guardians I play with that are that way. The team tonight was that way. The raid team today was that way. And I am thankful for each and every one of you. And listen, Guardians, you don't have to be an 11, in an 11 world. You can be a 5 in an 11 world. Come hang out. I like everybody. There's room for everyone in this game. I got a note recently for someone that said, I'm struggling in this game. I don't know a thing about it. Listen, I understand. I still struggle, and I've been playing for 10 years. So it's okay to struggle, but seek out some friends and people who really know. There's people out there that are so sharp, and they can read this stuff and remember it, and they know what to do. They know where to go. Just turn back in my videos a couple of weeks, maybe a week and a half ago, and you will see Zatu leading me through to get the Kazakhstan exotic, which was a convoluted mess of how to get it. And I don't know that I would have ever really focused on it without his aid and assistance, and it helped me get a really fantastic weapon. So don't be discouraged is what I'm trying to say, Guardians. Don't be discouraged if you come into this game and it seems to be overwhelming. I know that feeling, Warframe. I also know that from being, brand new in Destiny and being away from the gaming world, because I left the gaming world really at the beginning of, I guess, Tron had just released, and I remembered playing Tron a couple of times, but I loved Frogger and Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man and Dig Dug and Galaxia. So many of those games, I loved them. Quarters and the Machine. And I left it and was away, school, career, for years. I played a little bit of Guitar Hero, just a tiny tad. I kept consoles, and, I had it here if family visited. And then I bought a game called maybe Black Rain or something. Do you remember what that was, Havoc?
Heavy Rain?
Heavy Rain. And
Yeah.
I was reading the reviews, and I was like, ooh, Heavy Rain. I'm going to love this. I'm going to love this. And I put it into, I think that was PS3. I put it into the PS3, and it loaded me up. I was in a house with, a family, my family as the character in the game. And it was like, do some of these things and leave the house. Couldn't get out of the house. Worked on it, could not figure out how to get out of the house. Put the game away. Fast forward, Havoc was here hanging out one day, and I said, hey, have you heard of Heavy Rain? And I think I always called it Black Rain at the time. And it's like, oh yeah. And within 5 minutes, Havoc was out of the house and on the first mission. And Havoc said, this thing is boring as watching paint dry. And we never went back. So I think he's on the first mission on that PS3. That PS3 is probably in a storage room downstairs with that game still in it. But what
It
I'm
even turns
saying
on.
is, I played a little bit of Guitar Hero, like maybe one Journey song or one Foreigner song or something, and I always just enjoyed my family playing it, watching them play it. And then Havoc was here one day and said, "No, there's a new game. You're gonna like it. It's on the market. I think you're really gonna like it. You need to take a look at it." And I'm like, if it's pixelated and the movement is chunky and the gunplay is odd, I don't want anything to do with it. And Havoc said, "Well, let me load it up and just show you so you can see what it is." This was Destiny 1, way back. This was like, what, 10 years ago now, Havoc? At least 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit
Probably more
over.
than that.
And I said, okay, well, the marble flooring on the tower looks good.
Oh, shit.
So
Oh,
somebody
that was
knew
another.
what they were doing because the marble looks good if the landing zone. And so I installed the game, and that was on an Xbox, I think, at the time. And played it, loved it. You know, played with Havoc. You've heard me tell the story about he was my first fire team member, and he was. Havoc was number one, met me out in the Cosmodrome. I love that soundtrack from D1. I love the noises, all those strange places, the alien environments. It was exceptional, and it still is. And just getting stuck in the game, not knowing how to get my way around, not knowing what weapons were best to use. It was all a struggle. And then the controller had progressed from where I had just used a joystick and a fire button. There were now multiple buttons, and I had to learn the whole thing, Guardians, the whole thing. So when I look at a controller, you know, from where I had ended up really knowing a game to where I was at with the controller, oh my gosh. I told Havoc, make a big poster, set it next to the screen so I can know that this is fire button, this is jump, this is run, the whole deal. Well, now, you know, you smash the buttons and push and play and have a good time, and you don't think about that. But when you're new, you have to give that thought. And the journey inside of Destiny, you know, requires a lot of learning, and it requires having some friends to help teach you. Now, if you're a gaming professional, because Havoc has been gaming since age 3, you are going to pick up a lot faster, a lot faster. But for me, as a senior citizen, it took a little bit longer. So don't give up hope. That's what I'm trying to say. Come hang out. Be, you know, friendly with other folks on the tower. Somebody is going to love to give you a hand, because if you're long term in this game and you play regularly, you have probably completed every single mission, every single raid, every single dungeon. You've done it all. Your triumphs are many, and holes in the game that you missed are few. So people are in the same situation that you are, and they're going to enjoy your friendship, and the discovery along the way is the best part of it. Because these missions are only new one time, and then you repeat them on your second and third character if you have enough time to play 3. But Zatu, thank you. Marschu, thank you. Everybody today that played, thank you. They're calling me to dinner. I'm going to grab dinner, and maybe, hopefully, if everything gets over in time, I might get back on and play some, because I do need to complete some more activities in the game. I've not seen J Hill Prime in ages, and I'm sure J Hill Prime told me that he was in school, and I probably forgot about it, but I am thrilled to hear from J Hill Prime. Big was in chat. So many of you inside of chat right now. Listen, don't be concerned about saying hello to me. Safe zone. Safe zone. You can come in, you can chat, you can say hello. Havoc has redone the Discord. Is it now called Ransom Rider, Havoc? What is the Discord called now?
I think it's just Ransom Riders Discord until we get a better name, I guess.
Okay. Davey.
I think Ransom Rider's fine.
Davey,
Ransom Riders
it's
Corner.
always good to see you, buddy.
Clubhouse.
Always good.
Lots of names.
Zatu, have a good night over. I know it's probably really late for you. You're in you're around the world on the other side, and I know it's probably late.
So good.
Zatu, thank you. Chat, thank you. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Zatu.